What is going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm MLB DFS Playbook Preview Show. 10 games, Tuesday slate. Got Tampa Bay at home. So we got to deal with a little George Steinbrenner Field. Maybe some rain in the forecast. Was a hurricane. It's a hurricane that's coming up the coast there. There's a
I don't know. Let's look.
There's a hurricane that was in the Caribbean. Hurricane
Aaron.
Hurricane Aaron is working her way up the coastline here.
I didn't even know that, and I'm in the Carolinas.
In the past, so. yeah, a couple days for you. Category 4 at the moment.
I just looked at. It's good to know.
Good to know. It is more to see than it is to land, but
watching the news is a terrible time.
You can always watch the weather, though.
You could. But that always goes into some type of news, and there's always news about, and it's all terrible.
Yes. So, anyways, the hurricane, at least as of now, is going to stay mostly to sea, but obviously, the repercussions of that hurricane are going to cause some rain along the coastline, some wind. So we'll see whether or not that Tampa Bay game is impacted and how much of it is impacted there. Okay. We have Colorado, as we knew, no Sacramento. So just Tampa
Bay. On the road. Yeah, they're on the road.
Just Tampa Bay, Sacramento for the ballparks to watch. It looks like that's the only rain game as well. So otherwise, we should be looking pretty good here. Another tough day for top price starting pitching on the Monday slate.
Yes.
Spencer Strider gave 10 runs to the White Sox. Yamamoto gave up a couple and counting to the Rockies. We'll see if that ends up just ending at a couple. Value plays, Nestor Cortez. 3 homers in the first inning and the top of the second inning. Not looking good. 2 men on already.
It hasn't gotten any better.
Nestor not necessarily looking like the right move there. Dustin May was pretty decent, even though they're going to take the loss. Again, they took the loss against Baltimore. So we turn the page to the Tuesday slate where we have Brandon Woodruff.
Dude, stacked. I'll say it. You may not think so, but me and you might not see eye to eye here.
That's fair.
Because, that's what happens a lot. Especially on yesterday's show. Stacked at the top.
10-5. Cubs manager came out, said that they may start giving Kyle Tucker multiple days off.
Yeah, benching
him. Yeah, not running out ground balls now. He's just it doesn't seem like he's going to re-sign in Chicago.
Does not seem that way.
Carlos Rodon in that rain game against Tampa Bay, but we have highlighted Tampa Bay's struggles versus lefties.
Yes,
he's $10,000. Get Joe Ryan versus the A's, Pivetta at home versus the Giants, and Hunter Green on the road against the Angels. Your 9K and up tier. You said pitching's the lead on this slate. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I mean, if we get word on Woodruff and if there's going to be any limitations, I would play him. The Cubs are struggling. Like, the Cubs offense is struggling mightily. Woodruff has been incredible. And the only thing that really stopped him was his own manager, right? 65 pitches in 4 innings. That was the only thing that has stopped him so far. So if there's no limitations, I'd play Woodruff. Carlos Rodon looked like Carlos Rodon his last time out, 7 innings, dominant baseball. That was the pitcher we've gotten for most of the year, hit the skids a little bit. Now has had, the walks are still a little bit concerning, and that's been mostly the problem, his inability to throw strikes. But, the Rays have, 1, been bad, and 2, they been bad since the break in general, and 2, they've been bad against lefties. So if that game plays, Rodon, I like the Athletics offense, and they hit a lot of home runs, but Joe Ryan is a monster. So I'd be okay using Joe Ryan. He's been really good basically since not being traded. He's going to get a lot of money. I don't know if it's this offseason or next offseason, but he's going to get paid.
Yeah, he's going to get traded in the offseason, and then that team is going to pay him. So
yeah, we'll see. Pivetta, nice bounce back after the Boston start went awry. Gets the same matchup again. Despite what has happened for the Giants on Monday, I'm not necessarily worried. Nestor Cortez and Nick Pivetta, not the same pitcher. I can
Nope.
confirm. So I'd be going right back to the well. But I think all roads, John, for me, lead back to Hunter Green at $9,000. And this was a pitcher earlier in the year that was clearly in the midst of a breakout, clearly on the trajectory to top 10 arm in baseball before all these injuries. And, there was the groin, there was a back too, wasn't there? I think there was a back for Hunter Green earlier.
Yeah, could have been.
There was
I know that he re-injured the groin.
the groin.
And then
Yeah.
that's where you had the comments that he was like afraid to like get hurt again.
Right.
Basically, is what Frank Kona said.
Right. So we have Hunter Green at 9K. Did not look afraid whatsoever. And 2 months off, 85 pitches in his debut. We've talked about this for Hunter Green a couple of years now. When he's on the mound, he throws a lot of pitches. He's an old school dude. Like, I'm out there to throw a bunch of pitches. He also throws a bajillion miles an hour. So I think 9K with the stuff that he has against a team that strikes out as much as the Angels, it's hard for me not to just immediately pencil him as SP1 and then kind of move on. Like, overall, we're going to talk about some guys even in like a couple names that we're going to like, but boy, 9K Hunter Green feels really, really good.
Is the couple names guy you're talking about Mr. Jacob Lopez here?
Oh, it is. Oh, buddy.
Got a matchup against Minnesota, an offense that has kind of clicked a little bit here.
Not against lefties, though. They were good against righties at last check.
Sure.
But you're going to pull it up, I'm assuming.
I'm going to pull it up. I feel like they were just maybe starting to hit everybody with Buxton back, but you could also be correct. Let's see, last 30 days. Last 30. There we go. Fangraphs likes to work overtime. So last 30 days, only a 20% strikeout rate. So there's that, but it is a 225 average, a 120 ISO, and a 294 WOBA. So the rest of the numbers not great, but they also are not striking out at the moment.
So we'll see what wins out, right? Jacob Lopez probably does have like pretty good upside here as long as he keeps pitching deep into games. I mean, he hasn't allowed to run in 4 starts.
Yeah.
And 2 of them weren't great. One of them he couldn't get out of the 5th. One of them he threw 95 pitches in 5 innings.
Mm-hmm.
But the last 2 were absolute masterpieces. And we've seen this from him. I vividly remember the May start against the Phillies where he dominated them. We're like, Jacob, who? 8? How many strikeouts?
Yeah, we thought it wasn't a real. He was going to be a real player for a little while.
Oh, he's real.
Yeah,
He's real.
Bounce back. I'm largely with you. I think Lopez probably ends up being fairly popular. I mean, Lugo's been terrible. Boz versus the Yankees doesn't feel great. Merrill Kelly, I could see maybe. Had a little bounce back start against the Arizona Diamondbacks last time out. Royals are the Royals. Yep. Don't think we're gonna go tie on. Tanner Bybee gets Arizona. Erod versus Cleveland. I don't really like much. Emmett Sheehan is at least 67 in cores, so maybe you give a look there. But I don't think you're clicking any other names.
Shane Smith, he's been okay. I don't know if we want to target Atlanta, but like we've done this a lot with Atlanta this year. It's like, well, I don't know if we want to target Atlanta, and then Atlanta craps the bed like they've kind of done all year.
Right, but this is a spot where we do target them because we just said that and they scored 9 runs, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Michael Harris has 3 home runs,
It's also true. That's also true. We're targeting a team that Michael Harris plays for. I don't know if that's the best idea we've ever had.
While they got blown out tonight, or at least on the reverse, they still put up 5 runs.
Yeah,
so,
and counting.
The White Sox right now, by the way. So.
Yeah, the White Sox are a wagon. We know this.
Michael live bet the over on that one. You keep talking.
I don't hate Shane Smith. I don't love him. I'm just trying to honestly find some value because I'll start from the bottom, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Austin Gomber. Okay, we can move on.
Yeah.
Kai Wei Tang has had 2 horrendous outings and 1 awesome outing where he came in relief, but he also hasn't thrown a lot of pitches, and he gets a team that he just faced that smashes. It doesn't strike out. Walker Buehler was back to his Walker Buehler ways. He allowed 2 home runs to righties. It's what he does. I guess maybe his outing gets easier here if Jordan Westburg doesn't play, John, because Jordan Westburg left on Monday. So maybe you look at it and you're like, oh, maybe I can actually play some Walker Buehler here, 5,500.
I mean, 21 fantasy points versus San Diego, 6 versus Houston. You know, if they could score some runs for him, he doesn't get blown out. You know, I don't know.
Scoring some runs for them seems to be a little bit of a challenge at this point because Boston's hit the skids.
We will get Nathaniel Lowe in the lineup for this game.
That's
at
true.
Least, you know, with the righty on the mound. So
yeah, with the home run. What about Sugano? He's pitched well lately. Any thoughts there, or is Boston too good?
I mean, I don't. Again, he has pitched well. He does give up home runs. Boston's at home, so a lot of things that would lead you to not go there. But sure.
I'm not saying
I don't think you can hard say no to anybody here, honestly.
Like under Lopez, because there's nothing that's like concrete.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think I would look at Emmett Sheehan at 67.
Yeah, and you're even again that's risky because it's just blanket. It's course, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
No.
All right, go on over to catcher then. Again, 10-game slate, Coors Field on. Will Smith didn't play on Monday, so you know he's going to play here against a lefty on Tuesday at $5,900, and he will be the highest rostered play on the slate. So
yes,
for sure. Or at the position rather. So you tell me, are we spending up for Will Smith, or is there somebody else that catches your eye here?
Definitely down to play Smith. He gets a lefty. You said I think last night 200 ISO against lefties.
Yeah, definitely 200 ISO. Yeah,
definitely down. But hey, Ben Rice, luck is clearly turning.
7 RBI day was useful.
Clearly turning. But like it's been good. He has been good, just in general, lately. And we kind of said he is the most unlucky player in baseball. And now he's playing every day because he's been getting like all the batted ball stuff is turning. Yeah, I think Ben Rice looks really good, $4,400. You play him in multiple positions too. Small ballpark. We know Boz has really high upside, but we also know Shane Boz has like blow up, like serious blow up potential too.
I'd also go William Contreras again. Taillon's off the IL, like making his first start. I'd have no problem with getting Milwaukee in.
Yeah, we talked Milwaukee a lot in the Taillon spot for
for the Monday slate.
I guess the one thing I'd say is we do not know which order they're going to pitch, guys.
Fair.
Because Taillon was scheduled for the doubleheader. Maybe he just pitches in the daytime.
Pitches the day game. Yeah, that's fair. I would play any catcher, Adley, Baldwin, Teal. I think all those are fine. Teal homers tonight.
Yes.
Adley gets Buehler, Baldwin, Smith. So all of them are fine. Value plays at catcher?
If Cuero's in the lineup, Samuel Basallo,
sure,
for sure, he's been great.
Because they would just like DH Adley or DH?
Yeah, just DH. One of them will DH.
Fry versus a lefty. It's E-Rod time.
Ooh, yeah.
The only thing he does is this.
This is the only thing he does. Yeah, agreed.
So $2,900 for David Fry. That's probably it for me against Tang at 2,400.
Yeah, that's our forever play.
He's cheaper than he was the night before.
He's been good, dude. He's been good.
Does he have a hit right now?
He's our new Patrick Bailey.
I
don't think he has an at bat. I don't even think he has an at bat.
No, he's on double deck. Or he's on deck now. Bogarts had a home run overturned.
I was about to say, how
fan interference overturned the home run?
They called him out though. How did they call it?
It was a home run and then overturned on fan interference.
Wow, so they're saying it would have been caught, huh?
Would have been caught, yeah. Little Jeffrey Mayer,
Wow, shout out Steve Bartman, even though it wasn't a home run.
Jeffrey Mayer was very clearly
Yeah, as a Yankees fan, yeah, very clearly.
Very clearly.
The Bartman was obviously foul.
No, very foul. Yeah. Alu should have just made a better play. All right. First base. Ohtani, obviously 72 now. He was the highest roster player on the Monday slate. He's got a couple of hits and an RBI tonight, which doesn't pay off 7K. Need him to homer.
Yep.
72 now. So you'll need him to homer again. Maybe
definitely can. Definitely can homer.
Definitely can. Certainly can. Gomber throws 88 miles an hour.
Yep.
Nick Kurtz is going to win the MVP, not the MVP, the Rookie of the Year. Walk away Rookie of the Year. Right there,
yeah. I mean, if he had a full season, he might literally be like MVP.
Might be MVP, dude. Full season, Nick Kurtz might have 50 homers right now. Like him and Kyle Raleigh just duking it out. So yeah, he is there. Matt Olson can play him for sure. Devers, if you wanted to. Play Ben Rice there.
You can play Lennon Sosa at 4K. Just get there.
Lennon, Sammy Sosa.
Lennon, Sam. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I disrespected him by not including the Sammy. I apologize. Homered again. Doesn't even show on the screen, but he homered again.
Yeah, 3 homers in 4 games now for Lennon, Sammy Sosa.
Sick.
Slamming Lennon Sosa, you know?
Slamming.
Just steal all Sammy Sosa's names, that cheater. Andrew Vaughn, also really good, $3,900. Play anything Cincinnati here against Hendricks at 38. Ryan O'Hearn against Tang.
Michael Harris update. He just had his 4th hit.
It's a good player.
Apparently.
Good player. Nathaniel Lowe will be in the lineup. $3,500. If you wanted to just see if he can do something here at Boston.
Dude, he has 68 RBIs for a guy who's a sub 700 OPS player. And we talked about this last night, like off air. He's a near 800 career OPS player.
Yeah.
He's 30 years old. Like,
he was just playing on a bad team, right? Maybe
playing on a bad team. Yeah. He's tied for a wild card lead right now. Like,
dude, he might hit like 3rd in this lineup.
We saw Nate Eaton get called up and lead off. It's definitely possible.
Cleanup today. He's live to hit in the middle of the lineup today.
He is.
In this one, so
he is.
Locklear's 3K. That's probably it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kafis, but Kafis, I don't even know if he'll play lefty. He just homered, so. Okay. But I don't think they'd play him.
Second base. Cattell's up here as usual. Jazz. Keyshaw 46 versus Lopez. Terang, as we highlighted, we were in on Terang on the Monday slate. Got him now at 44.
Wow, the Keyshaw price is just keeps rising, huh?
You can play Lennon here at second as well.
You could play Lennon here too. Jackson Holiday 43.
Rojas go back to the world, but he already got removed from this game, by the way.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a common theme here. We're going to have to, if it's competitive, I don't know how much of these like
Call and Rojas, both who had hits and runs scored in this game, lifted once the righty came in. So
I don't know how much we're going to get of. I don't know.
Of Gomber, maybe 2 at bats.
No, I'm saying, yeah. I mean, if it's close, they're like a game up in the division, you know? Like, if it's close, are they gonna keep Miguel Rojas in the game? I don't know. Are they gonna keep? Obviously, we just saw it 3-2, and they took them both out.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see, Nico Horner. Now we like Woodruff there. Lux homer tonight, 3K against Hendricks.
He did. I think he has 2 hits too, like in his first 2 at bats. So I mean, if they're gonna hit him second, he's been pretty good. Like, I mean, he's been pretty good in general. I'd play him.
Third base gives us Jose Ramirez.
Just one more quick. Yeah. Ryan Ritter has actually been pretty damn good lately, hitting at the end of the Rockies lineup, 2,700. He had the 2 RBIs on Monday too so far. Yep. He's been good. I mean, this was one of their top prospects.
Sure. I like it. Again, cheap play. You'll need to find ways to get the big guys in there. Ramirez is 63. Junior Caminero always live here. Can pretty much play the top 4 pretty comfortably.
You can play the top 4 comfortably. Bregman being my favorite, I think. Jose Ramirez and Bregman probably comfortably
So
ahead.
far, just homered again.
Yes, he did. He sure
13-9 now. Atlanta.
Yes, he sure did hit another
doing their best. Let's see. Mid-range for us here. It's kind of a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything. And Duhar and Durbin, if you just go to the value tier, would probably be the 2. Then you can get like Josh Young, but he's been terrible.
Sure.
Royce Lewis homered the other day. He's just, I don't know what he's doing, but Ryan McMahon has been fine for the Yankees. Fine is like the operative word there. Brian Hayes. The thing about, I think, the Reds here, and like they have both Andujar and Hayes here. Hendricks is very reverse splitsy, so I'd play either of those third basemen.
Okay. I was trying to see what did Texas do anything tonight? These scoring runs.
They have scored 3.
Freeman went 0 for 4. I was gonna say Freeman's down here if he was to hit again, but all right. Shortstop, Ellie versus Hendricks, Mookie versus Gomber, and Gunnar versus Bueller. Probably the 3 top plays there.
Yes, agreed on all fronts, and we know Mookie will get all the ownership.
Mm-hmm. Where else we going?
Story. I mean, this is a good story spot. We know. I mean, Sugano's in the low 90s, so low to mid 90s. So sinkers, a lot of soft stuff, a lot of splitters. So it's Stories right up Story's alley. Seager looks great, dude. 4,500 for Corey Seager against a guy who can't get outs anymore. So we get that. Montgomery left.
Yeah.
Don't love the side storeness. Usually that is
like oblique.
A bad business. Yeah, it's usually followed by shutdown because the oblique. So I don't know if we'll see him. Tovar, and you can play Tovar.
Ortiz 29. Ritter's here. Rodriguez at 26.
Yeah, I like all those. I like all those plays, honestly.
It's good value plays.
Yeah.
Outfield again. Ohtani 72. Give Aaron Judge, Corbin Carroll, Buxton, Acuna, Yelich. There's a lot of expensive plays. Paez and Hernandez gets another lefty, 54, 51. It's where all the ownership's going to go. So,
I feel that I have to, on principle, play Ronald Acuna.
Sure.
Until he's $6,000. Like principle, I have to, because he's like just too cheap in general.
Yeah. Well, he's up right now with a man on first and 1 out in a game that they're now only down 4. So. Maybe he can pay off the tag.
They made a pitching change, so we'll see.
They threw a righty in, Jordan Leisure.
Ronald has no. Ronald doesn't discriminate the handedness of a pitcher. He demolishes whoever.
Yeah,
so that's good. Yeah, but I find your stack, play whoever. I mean, Judge has been better of late, and he's playing in a small ballpark that he hits in spring training and knows very well. Ohtani is Ohtani.
Boston lefty outfielders. Durant,
Boston, I mean, dude.
Anthony.
Yeah, they're getting so expensive. I miss the days where they were all like low 4s.
Yeah. I mean, you can get back to the Colorado guys here too. Like, obviously, we were a bit weary on Yamamoto, but Emmett Sheehan, talented pitcher, but not the same caliber yet. So you wanted Freeman and Moniak and all those guys. You certainly can. I mean, I know Bryce Elder's gone like 6 or 7 innings, like 3 straight starts or something, but like I still think he's bad. So
yes,
I would play White Sox again.
Like, yes, and Luis Robert, we called him out for not caring, and then he homers.
Yep. Frelick they're $4,300. I'm fine there. Profar again, nuclear tonight, 4,300.
Yeah, I mean, he's been good,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like he's just been like baseline. He's been really good lately. So
Yep. Austin Hayes is 42. Isaac Collins is 41. Ramon Laureano is 4K.
I wonder if we didn't mention Stanton at 48, but
he's been missing 3 games in a row now.
Well, they said and this is like the thing about like play. They're like worried about him after he played in the outfield for 3 days in a row. It's like, then don't play him in the outfield for 3 days in a row.
Well, then you have to sit him, right? Because you can't play Judge yet.
I know, but I'm saying like you can do like 2 on, don't play him, 2 on, don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have
give
to
him days off. You know?
Yes, like if we're not like play one series, don't play the next series. Like that's just crazy to me. So if he's in the lineup where he's playing right field, because it is a smaller right field and a field that mirrors Yankee Stadium, where he played the games in right field, I feel like he would be in the lineup.
Sure.
He's had 4 days off in a row because he played 3. He didn't play for 3 and then had Monday off. So just wanted to revisit that because he's obviously been incredible when in the lineup.
Frito's 4K. Again, Moniak's here. Perkins. We got a single for Ron Acuna.
I was gonna say, what do we got? Because I saw the.
Yeah, it was a middle, but it was a rocket up the middle. So, Andrew Hars 37. Benintendi versus Elder. Let's see. Michael Harris is 33.
Oh, you have to play him. Like
33, dude.
You kind of have to, like, at this point, like, what are we doing?
Cheaper than he was on the Monday slate.
Yeah, $200 cheaper, and he went 4 for 4 with the home run and
counting.
You know, no, they took him out.
Oh, they do? Really?
It was 13-5. He had a base hit, and they pinch ran because they probably didn't think that they would come back.
Wow, that is an epic.
You know what would be awesome if his spot in the that would literally, that's 2AT what I was going to say.
Second guess of the century if that ends up happening right now. Yoshida versus Sagano, 3K.
It's a good one. And they hit him. Another guy that hit 4th. Like yeah. You can play Lux, as you mentioned here.
Yeah, Baldwin homered off Strider.
Well, is that an
Flex?
impressive?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Dylan Carlson's 27, lefty on Bueller. Is he a switch hitter?
Who are you talking about? Carlson's a switch hitter, yeah. I was gonna say Colby Thomas, but tough spot.
All right, let's
Beavers, 2,300. Guy has been a dog to start his career.
Drake Baldwin, not a dog, just not even close.
Drake Baldwin could have done something different there, but
he does something better. All right, so how are we playing this one?
Michael Harris.
Yeah, already in the lineup.
Definitely Hunter Green. He's my number 1 with a bullet.
Hunter Green and what?
We need a cheap one. I mean, you like Shaheen, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like him just for win equity purposes here. I think like even like Colorado again, just tied to the game off Yamamoto.
Tovar.
Yeah, Tovar homer. It probably has to be that play at 67, just because.
Yep.
$4,400. Is this a spot where we go back to Ohtani at first, or are we using the outfield now? Because we can play like a Nathaniel Lowe or Vargas against Elder.
True, we could do the cheap White Sox stuff, huh?
Yeah. All right, Vargas. We can play Vargas at third,
and then do
like Vargas and Sosa here,
or
because we couldn't go the Dodgers because they'll just pinch hit for him.
If we went Basallo at catcher, right? Because he's just so cheap, $3,000.
Yeah, I was gonna do it for me.
Oh, true. Yeah.
24. That gives us $5,400 if we
You
did.
play Otani Teoscar. Teo has like a 300 ISO against lefties this year, and you leave it 45. It's easy.
Yep. All right. Green, Sheehan for me, and Otani, Sosa, Vargas, Harris, Teoscar. Full lineup in the Discord. And of course, we'll be back live at 5 to break it all down for you guys. Again, we appreciate you all tuning in, each and every one of you, hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Again, we actually really like all the comments. If you guys want to leave us more comments, let us know how you guys are doing, what you guys are looking at for today's slate. Very much appreciated, James.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank the few people that have also sent in super chats during the lives and all that stuff. It's greatly appreciated. Like, we don't ever want anyone to feel like they were asking for it or promoting it. I know we've mentioned a couple times, but it is just something that we're genuinely appreciative of. So thank you to those the last couple days that Po, DJ, Ryan, just amongst the few that have, great, like very graciously done so. So we appreciate you guys very much. We get on this, do this every day for free. Like, we enjoy doing it because you guys make it enjoyable for us.
Yeah, agreed. So again, we'll be back here at 5 o'clock to do it all over for you people. So enjoy the day, get your preparation in, and we'll see you there.